Clark crosses it over and draws the whistle. The Indiana Fever wrapped up their 2026 preseason schedule against the Nigerian national team. While the result was never really in doubt, the storylines heading into this game had everyone paying close attention. Just 2 days earlier, Caitlin Clark took a hard fall on her kneecap against the Wings and had to be helped off the floor. The entire WNBA world held its breath until she reassured everyone post-game that she was fine. Still, questions about her availability lingered all week. The answer: she was ready. Clark was in the starting lineup, and so was Aliyah Boston, making her first appearance of the 2026 season after recovering from a lower leg injury. The last time Clark and Boston shared the court was last season, and this team looks completely different when both are playing. Fans finally got to see that connection again. Ty Harris also returned after dealing with a knee injury, while Lexi Hull remained out. Meanwhile, Monique Billings, who started the game, suffered an ankle injury in the first half and did not return. So even in a game against a weaker opponent, injuries remained part of the story. To be fair, the Nigerian national team is no pushover. They are ranked 8th in the world and recently won gold at the 2025 FIBA Women's Afrobasket. But this was always expected to be Indiana's game. The real focus was simple: how would Clark look? How would Boston perform? And would the team head into the regular season healthy and confident? From the opening tip, the Fever came out aggressive. Billings started things off with a steal and a fast break layup off a Boston assist. It set the tone immediately. Clark got involved early, setting up Kelsey Mitchell for a layup before knocking down a smooth turnaround jumper herself. More importantly, she looked comfortable, no hesitation, no signs of lingering injury. She moved freely, made smart decisions, and every strong play brought relief from the crowd. The Fever's offense was sharp, pushing the pace and moving the ball with precision. By the end of the first quarter, Clark had 5 points and 2 assists, while Boston added 4 assists of her own. The chemistry between them looked as natural as ever. Indiana led 32-8. The second quarter completely blew the game open. Clark knocked down free throws, the defense forced turnovers, and the offense kept flowing. The Fever pushed the lead past 20 points in no time. Clark even buried a deep three-pointer, showcasing her confidence and rhythm. At that point, the result was no longer in question. Indiana shot over 70% from the field in the first half and turned turnovers into easy points. Kelsey Mitchell led the way with 17 points, while the team's defense and transition play overwhelmed Nigeria. Even with Billings going down, the Fever didn't miss a beat. By halftime, the score was 70-29. The game was effectively over. In the second half, head coach Stephanie White managed minutes carefully, giving every player valuable court time while protecting key starters. Boston continued to impress in limited action, finishing with 4 points and 6 assists. Her ability to facilitate, defend, and control the paint adds a completely different dimension to this team. When Clark and Boston play together, the offense operates at another level. The bench stepped up as well. Every player who entered the game scored, showing the depth and balance of the roster. By the fourth quarter, it was simply about getting reps and staying healthy. Indiana cruised to a 105-57 victory. Clark finished with 12 points on efficient shooting in limited minutes. But more importantly, she looked fully healthy. That was the biggest takeaway of the night, not the stats, but her confidence and movement. There was no hesitation in her game. She attacked the basket, stepped into shots, and played with purpose. Boston also looked like herself, and the chemistry between her and Clark was immediate. It's the kind of connection that can't be taught. Mitchell led all scorers, while contributions came from across the roster, including strong performances from the bench and young players like Raven Johnson, who continues to show long-term potential. Despite injuries, the Fever showed depth, balance, and resilience. They finished the preseason 2-1. Clark is healthy. Boston is back. And the regular season is just around the corner. The rest of the WNBA should be paying attention.